guys, welcome back. Okay, so a lot of you have been wanting me to do the warrior synchro deck because like you guys try to mix speeder and Asode, and I don't think that's the right thing to do, because like odds are you're not gonna be able to use both, and this is a very explosive deck. It's not meant to be like grinding. It's meant to be like, okay, have your specific line of play, but be able to like improvise if you get hindered, right? And then that's how you maneuver. But like if you have two, like speeder, you can't resolve it if you got sold it, and if you got sold it, you can't go speeder. So it's like all the garnets that you will have to accommodate for both of those things is just way too much. Like you need to be able to have quick spells for a soda, and you need to have synchrons for the speeder. And like I know it's like, oh yeah, you could do either or, you know, but like it's just way too much. It just makes it way too inconsistent. So I think you just have to choose. You have to choose of what you want to do, the speeder or Asode. So this is just the Asode one. And now that like you're not really gonna be bound by placing this. Like you don't really have to do this guy, the link, because you can just synchro wherever you want. But you just need the zones to make Ferret live, right? It's crazy because it reboots at 1, but you can just main 1. And that's really cool because it's like it's a 1-up, and seeing how the format is, there's 3 warning, 3 stolen, 3 strikes, so you're gonna have to be playing that as well. And I can try to just do as much as you can, but it's like you can't really do much because it's like, dude, like what are you gonna do? Wow. That's just brutal. Let me just go battle phase, tack. Crazy attacks twice, exact the game. Another thing is that you have to play more than 40. Like I know it's gonna bug most of you, like because you guys just don't want to go over 40. It's gonna be like, oh, I'm going over 40, and you're not gonna like it, but you have to. Otherwise, you're gonna keep drawing to kit spells. Cause like you need to dilute the deck to where, cause like it's either you open up 2 warriors or 3 warriors, or 2 warriors and a Strudo, and that means you don't need to do the power tool play. Because like the power tool plays only if you open up 2 warriors. Like it open up connector as full combo, but if you don't, if you like, let's say you open up some of your quit spells, it makes it to where your power tool play is not live anymore. But like that doesn't matter. The point that if you open up multiple warriors, then you can you can skip the power tool play and just go straight for the Dagaris play and bring back the monk. But yeah, and like you have the option to either go Yugioh or go into Appaloosa, because Yugioh's there. If you draw into your garnets, you just shuffle them back. But if you don't draw any of them, then you just go Appaloosa, and that's another negate. Like because most of the time you're gonna try to get baited by monster effects, and why not just use the you negate the effects with Appaloosa, and if they try to get low enough and then attack into it, you can protect it with Blazar. Look at this freaking triple prohibition. This is what I like about this. So this is basically for Nibiru, because Dolphin, Cobalt the Grave, covers hand traps. Like Dolphin, Cobalt the Grave, and then you have Prohibition for Nibiru, right? And then since you're gonna get insight on the Dolphin reveal, that means if let's say they don't have Nibiru, it doesn't matter. The fact that if your combo's resolving, you're basically gonna win, because you're gonna draw into Prohibition, you're drawn to Cobalt the Graves. And then you can just Prohibition their key cards, like right here, right? Like let's say for example, I could have called Alistair if I drew Prohibition, Alistair, Prohibition Invocation, Prohibition Servant, Prohibition, you know, like just key cards in his hand. It's basically another negate. Like they can't do anything. That's crazy. And the smart and clever thing to do is to go. See what I mean? You don't need to do the power tool play. If you open up 3 warriors or the Strudel, because as long as you open up 2 warriors and another level 4, any level 4, which is why the Strudel is perfect, because the Strudel can either help the combo or help you extend past any other possibilities you might want to like add to the extra deck, you know, because it's a tuner. So like the good thing about it is that you target a level 3, which is a Junk Forward or Aqua Dolphin, and then it becomes level 4 and you overlap for Dagaris. That's really cool, and it just stays in the grave. But yeah, you skip the power tool play, which is amazing. Look at that. Crazy. But the thing about this is, like, the reason why I'm maining Cosmic, the reason why I'm maining like Midbreaker Field, the reason why you're maining all this stuff It's because the extra deck is not toolboxy. So there's no way. The only thing, Yazi, just one interaction, like one force. That's not enough. You need to be able to main these type of things to be able to push past and let your combos resolve. Because you can toolbox your way. You can't go like, okay, do this first, bait that, do this, bait that. You can't. It's very linear. It's consistent, but very linear. And when something's linear, it's predictable. So you gotta ensure that no matter what they have, you have answers for that in your main deck, because your extra deck cannot answer those hinders. And that's what I keep telling you guys. Like, of course, you can just leave it to luck and leave it to like, okay, variance. If I like, Cosmic is not always good, but like, you're not always gonna go first. So you need to be able to just snipe that one back, or that potentially could stop you. You know, like, you just need to have that. Like, I was playing Twisters, but like, I'm discarding. I didn't really like it, but I think you might have to, because you want to clear back row, because all you need is 2 warriors, and you just, you know, you just go off. You just full combo. Yeah, and in this build I'm playing triple doppel, because it's just another warrior. It lets you extend in case you draw multiple of your garnets, and it's like you saw in the first replay. I open up connect. I opened up Dolphin and Doppel and Jet Synchro. Like the fact that I opened up, I put 3 Doppel makes it. I still had the combo. Like, it's crazy. Look at this. NDDR, like, oh my god, like Dolphin, bringing back the Dolphin, discarding a card, like, damn, that's crazy. Prohibition and Dolphin are just amazing. Like, even if you just open Prohibition, even if you open up Dolphin, you just get knowledge. Hit the strongest card in their hand, and hopefully that can like stall you for another turn, and then all you need is another warrior, and then you got it. And the good thing about Mori Captain is that you can have a little soft lock if you just brick. That's so cool. Oh yeah, but as I was saying, like, you need to dilute it, right? To the point where you can't attack. You need to dilute it because, like, you just need 2 warriors, and you need to be able to just minimize the chances of you drawing into the equipped spells, drawing into the ferret, drawing into your Mare, your, you know, all the ones that you want to keep in deck. So like, the more warriors you have, the better. So because there's not a specific hand that you want. It's just basically 2 warriors. So it's not like you have to open up connector. It's not like you have to open, you know. Like, that's why I bumped the Dolphin to 3, because like, it doesn't matter. Like, you play Marauder Captain, junk forward, Butter Spy. Like, so like, you always want to open a connector, but if you don't, all you need is 2 warriors. But the reason you increase the warrior count is so you minimize the chances of you drawing into these little guys. You know, of course, there's little sequences that let you put them back with Yugioh, but you don't really want to be drawing into them. That's why you just put as many warriors as you can. Because, like, you just want to resolve this sequence, and without drawing into the cards you need to keep in deck. Look at that. Yes, Super Poly. Oh my god, that's like the nightmare right there. Look at this. That's crazy, man. And I'll do another video to where I'll do this same deck, but the extra deck will be changed, where you don't have to fully invest, where you can toolbox your way and try to not just lose if they interact with your Solde or interact with your Knight. You know, like, that's what I mean. That's why you need to main deck all these things to help this sequence resolve. Because like, you can't, like I said, you can toolbox your way. Mini Breaker Field, amazing. Negate it. I think I should just negate. Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't. I wouldn't have known. Well, maybe you do something that, you know, I don't know. But none of it matters. Damn. Look at this, playing against zombies. Look, this is what I mean. Like, if you don't open up, look, like, if you open up 3 warriors at least, you skip the power to play. So that means it doesn't matter if you drew the equipped spells. See? It doesn't matter. Go Palooza. Look at that. And then that's it. That's it. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about a prohibition. So the clever way to use prohibition, you don't do it right away. You do not do prohibition right away. Wait till you're on your 4th summon. Once your soldier resolves, once your knight resolves, because most of the time there's people that do play it smart and just don't use their Ash, don't use their Veiler, don't use their Imperm, and wait for the Nibiru to just deal with everything else. So just wait and you're about to do your 5th summon, then use Prohibition Call Nibiru, because that means they didn't Ash, they didn't Veiler, they didn't Imperm, and that's how you play around that. It's just, you'd be surprised how crazy that is, because it's the smart way is to save your interactions. That is a smart way to play. But like the fact that you have Prohibition, which is not something standard, is can throw people off guard. That Prohibition, dude. Prohibition is just amazing. Yeah, and then like going second, of course, you side deck is very important because you can't be doing this going second. So like if you're playing this build, you have to side out extra. Like you can't be playing this build. You just lose. You can't toolbox your way. Of course you playing the Cosmic, but that's not enough sometimes. Oh yeah, I can't attack. I don't know why I couldn't attack. It just didn't let me attack. I think it's the guards didn't let me. Look at this. Let's go game. The mighty dragons. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this hand. This hand's pretty trash. But luckily, he had no interactions for this, and that's how it is sometimes. That's how it is. Like you don't always have interactions. Look at this. See? Turn this. So good. Shoot the ferret and still combo off. That's why you have 2 options, right? You have 2 options. You have Appaloosa or Yugioh. That's versatility. A slight versatility. Like you can improvise to the slightest extent, but still, it's still a very important part of what they play. Look at this. I was gonna play Podarvis, but like, I don't know. There's like you don't really want to recycle anything because you fulfilled your combo. So like, what are you gonna draw into? More warriors? So you don't really want to be doing that. So like, I just ended up not playing it. The only time you play it is if you play the other version, which is the toolbox one, where you play like Crystal Wing and like other things that potentially you can still like put those back and then potentially still use them. This is so cool. Oh, well, this is the, oh my god. It's reminds me of freaking 2016, which is do the oh my god. Yeah, so you can play this deck right now. If you wanted to, you can play this deck right now. Alright, so here's the deck list. So, remember, like I said, oh, let me take this off. Make much more sense. Oh, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really arrange it. But yeah, this, if you want to play Master Rule 5 on this, just look up this card right here, search it, Master Rule, and then just put it in your main deck. Don't worry if it goes over, it doesn't go towards your card count. It disappears once you draw it. But yeah, so you basically want to max out on the warriors because you want to dilute it. You don't want to be drawing into your quit spells. You don't want to be drawing to like your one-ups. So like if you want to put more warriors, the better, because all you need is 2 warriors. So like there's not a specific, like of course you would want to open up this, right, connect to this, but that's how you max out on a dolphin as well, because you can open up look at this. The fact that you play Butterspike, Martin Captain, and Jug Forward, that means if you open up Dolphin, like hard open Dolphin, it's still good in either way, because you just discard and then get the Ash out of the way and get the Veiler out of the way, just get all, and then just get info basically, and then you can just Prohibition if they do have it, and then you Nibiru apart from that, which is really cool. So basically 3 Space Connector, 3 Butterspike, 3 Morning Captain, 3 Junk Forward, 3 Dolphin, 3 Junk Double, 3 Double, because like I said, it's just another warrior that you can potentially use. I thought of maxing out on the Shrew as well, because like I said, if you open up 2 warriors and a level 4, that's the whole combo without Power Tool. So I think I might end up bumping this up to 3, because you want to open it, and it's good. It's a good discard off Dolphin. So if you open up Dolphin and any other warrior, that's full combo without Power Tool. So I mean, you don't, the unnecessary sequence that you do not need to be doing. So that's really good. Then of course you have Mare. This is a bit like you don't have to play this. It just I wanted to like I guess maybe you can just cut the Yazi and the Mare and just play Dragster, because I think that'd be better. Yeah, I don't know. I reduce the Garnet count, I guess. But yeah, like there's times where I wish I played Dragster, because you could just like Because sometimes there's always a Destrudo in the graveyard and that's just dead. I'm like, oh, I can't even. If I like Don Drax, I would have the double Dragon and Palooza and Don Drax. They're like, that's freaking huge. And top of having Prohibition, there's no way they're winning, man. There's no way. And then of course you have your Destrudo, Greffer, Knight, Zephyros, Monk, your Rescue Ferret, your and then your key cards basically, right? You have your Steam the Cloak, your Jet, Bulb, 3 Cold at the Grave. This covers hand traps. This covers Nibiru, and then your 3 DDR, bringing back and recycling the Knight with the power to play. 3 Cosmics. I might take these out and put in well, no, these are gonna come out once the Lightning Storm, the Heavy Storm, and the Duster comes out. These are gonna come out for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure almost like they're gonna be coming out for that. And then you play your quit spells because like I tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I tried just 5, and you need to play 6, man, because you keep drawing into the quit spells, and like although like I said you don't need to do the power to play, you still want that to be as live as possible. And then Foolish, Reincarnation, Reborn, Midbreaker Field, just stop Imperm, stop more Valor negations, you know. You don't want to be like, yeah, and stop Bait as well, like trying to go Unicorn or some stuff. And then Reboot, because it stops Imperm for 1, and then it's just good, like if you go second, it just gets rid of back or like just shuts everything down. But yeah, I'm gonna do another video when I play the toolboxy one. Oh, hang on, this is too much. Do this route, right? Because it's much more toolboxy and showing you guys the difference. But that's gonna be it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching.